Hello YouTube, this is Jables here, coming at you with another deck profile of a deck I just got again. It's been about a year or so since I've played Frogs. I just picked it up again. I thought I'd go ahead and do a deck profile. I meant to do this last week before Locals, or the other night before Locals, whatever the day is. But my internet was gay and decided to go out for the last 2 or so days. I lost count. So here I am now, doing a deck profile. I'll go get right into it here. It won't be much explaining because this is an older deck and everybody should know what these older decks do, and if you don't, well, there's always the internet. So we'll get into it here. We have 3 Swap Frogs, we have 3 Dupe Frogs, 2 Ronin Totems, 2 Treeborns. Just put the extra one in there. You really only need the one, but in case this one gets banished, you have another one. One of them got DD Crowed last week, and I had the other one. 1 Poison Draw. I like to run Poison Draw because he draws and he's poison. That is it for the Frog engine of the deck. We'll get now to our Tribute Monsters. 2 Sea Lancers. I'll only run it at 2 because 3 seems like it'd be too many, because even at 2 I draw this thing way too much, and I don't want to like pitch it for Swap Frog because I eventually want to tribute it, but I say it early on way too much, and it's just sitting in my hand doing nothing, so I just think that 3 would be way too much, so I run it at 2. 2 Dark Dust Spirits. I love this card, and people absolutely hate you for running this card because they don't like getting their shit blown up, but that's too damn bad. So 2 Dark Dust Spirits, it's awesome. I run it at 2 because I want to see it more, and I've never actually dead drawed this thing like I have Sea Lancer. Next we have 2 Mobius the Mega Monarchs. I wasn't sure about this card at first, but this thing is actually really awesome. The only card that can stop this guy is Warning, because when he is summoned, if you tribute a water monster, which your entire deck is, well, your tribute fodder for the most part is water monsters. If you tribute summon him with a water monster, they cannot activate cards in response to his summon, or in response to the effect. So when you summon him, if they don't have Warning, you target 3 back row. If you tribute a water monster, they cannot activate them in response, so you'll destroy them, and they can't bottomless, they can't torrential him if you selected that card. So yeah, he's actually really good against certain decks. Probably wouldn't be that great against artifacts though. 2 Light and Dark Dragon. This is a frog deck, and all frogs run Light and Dark Dragon, even though he's gay as hell. 1 Arcsword Christia. I've been seriously considering bumping this guy up to 2 because this guy it won me my Lightsworn matchup, because the guy just had like only a few outs to it in the form of Raikou, Darkhole, and Honest, and he just sit on the field the whole game, and just when he finally drew Honest and ran him over, as you know, when Christie is sent from field to graveyard, you put him on top of your deck. So I drew him again next turn. I got Treeborn back, and I Ronin Totem, made him again, and the guy just like, okay, you win. So like Arthur Christie in this deck is really good in that sense, where if they kill it, as long as you have your graveyard set up, you can just keep making him again and again. That puts a lot of pressure on your opponent if they don't have ways to get over it. But also, this card kind of screwed me because in my dragon matchup, because I brought him out way too early, and he had breakthrough skills, so he was able to get over it, and he kept going. He went on the top deck, and I wasn't able to top deck a card to my next draw. I had to draw Christia, and I couldn't really do anything. I had a dead hand, only Treeborn Frog. I couldn't make him again, so I didn't have the right graveyard set up. So depending on when you use him and how you use him, could mean a lot. So Christia is really, really good in the right moments when you use him. So yeah. Next, that's it for Tribute Monsters. What I've noticed in this deck a lot of times is I won't draw it. I won't draw Tribute Monsters too often because I don't really... Well, I have a problem with consistency drawing the Tribute Monsters. I'll draw into either like all frogs and stall and no Tribute, and like very often do I draw too many Tributes. So I need to really find a way to balance that out. Maybe add more Tributes, even though I draw Sea Lancer too much, as I previously stated. But next, onto the stall type cards. I have 3 Jack Frost. Jack Frost is really, really good. It will negate one of your opponent's attacks flip that monster face down, and then you special summon Jack Frost, so you'll have a tribute monster. You'll get your Treeborn, you can double tribute, or if you need a single tribute, so you can, Jack Frost can do that as well. So it's really, really good at that. Then you have the 3 Battle Faders and 1 Gorse. Then next we have 2 Mother Grizzly. Mother Grizzly helps you get to your Swap Frogs and Treeborn faster, so when they destroy this, get Swap Frog, Dunk Treeborn, or whatever frog you need engraved at the time. And then last monster, we have 1 title because this is a water deck. Onto the spells. Spells are relatively short, not many of those. We have 3 enemy controllers, best spell in the deck because of Treeborn Frog and the standby phase. Have 2 creature swaps, Foolish Burial, 1 Dark Hole, and 3 MSTs. That is it for the main deck. Onto extra deck, I have 1 Slacker Magician, 1 Utopia Roots. I'll probably replace this with a second Slacker whenever I get it because I've never went into this yet. 2 Ghost Trick Doolahans. Doolahan is a really, really good card. Then for rank 2s, we have number 96 Dark Mist. We have 3 Gotchi Gotchis, 1 Ghost Trick So Cute Boss. Ghost Trick So Cute Boss is probably my favorite Ghost Trick now, just because its name is awesome. 1 Daigusto Phoenix, and then 1 Downward Magician. That's not a full extra deck, but I need to get more stuff, so it will be edited. I got the main cards anyway. Side deck is irrelevant, but I'll go ahead and show it just to give, just to show what I have for it. But the side can depend on your area. I have 2 Diddy Crows. The second Arc Sword Christia, I've sided this in pretty much every game I ever play, so I'll probably end up main decking it. Third Light and Dark Dragon, just in case. Got 2 Rises, just in case like I'm versing an opponent who puts a lot of pressure on, and I just can't, like, it's more difficult to get 2 monsters out, or if I like just draw a really bad game 1 and I just like don't see a consistent field of getting 2 monsters out for double tributes, I'll switch out some of my double tributes for these guys for single tributes, just for Treeborn Frog to get an instant. 1 Jinzo, 3 Smashing Rounds just to get rid of problem monsters such as Fossil Dyna, or if I'm versing agents and go up against Christia. Because you need, like, you cannot win in this deck without special summoning, because you have to special summon a tribute. 2 Soul Exchange. I don't like this in the main just because it skips your battle phase, but there's some matchups where I really like it against, such as decks that use Draco Sack, which is really a lot of decks now, because you can, Soul Charge, spam their field, they can Draco Sack, whatnot, and then you can just go Soul Exchange, tribute your Draco Sack, summon Dark Dust Spirit, and clear their entire field. So that's really good that way. Then last card, I have 1 Torrential, 1 Needle Sealing, and 1 Treacherous Trap Hole, just for more mass destruction. But yeah, that's the deck, guys. I had this, like I said, a year ago. Picked it up again. Last time I played it, I was playing the Monarch version, so I just wanted to switch it up a bit. So I went for the Lancer version with the Mega Mobius. I really like Mega Mobius. Plus, I got Ghost, and I love Ghost cards. So just like, comment, dislike, subscribe. Thanks for the over 200 subscribers, guys. That means a lot that Team Jerrybeans have come this far, considering that we don't have a lot of money. Yes, we do have some decks like the Professor that has big money cards, but you know, that's just him, and most of us are broke ass motherfuckers and just can't get the stuff. So really thank you for support. It means a lot, and we'll keep trying to get new content as always. But thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for your time. This is Jables, and I'm out until next time.